how's it going, everybody? My name is Magnum Martel, and welcome back to another beautiful video right here on my channel. And today we have to do a video that I wanted to do a couple weeks ago when the news first came out, but, well, you can see my upload schedule. Anyway, you might remember a video I did about 5 months ago called KOTOR's Ruined. Company announces infamous feminist activists involved in rewriting the script. If you somehow have been living under a rock and don't remember what that video was about, it was about the infamous social justice feminist activist Sam Maggs being involved in the Knights of the Old Republic remake and how she was hired on to help rewrite the script for a modern audience involving my global standards. I went on a hell of a tirade in that video, and if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. So, for those of you who don't remember, Sam Maggs is a feminist activist, another third-wave feminist, another Anita Sarkeesian, who first got her notoriety involved in a video by a site called City News, who effectively went out of their way to claim that there is sexism going on in Grand Theft Auto Online, where characters were actually having their avatars controlled by hackers and made to do silly things using in-game animations. If you haven't seen it, well, I cover it in that video. You should, as I said, go check it out. Well, now we have some news from not too long ago. This was actually published on February 14th, so I'm pretty fucking late on this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I feel the need to cover it anyway, and that is this article by Bounding Into Comics. Social justice activist Sam Maggs announced she quit Knights of the Old Republic. So we're gonna take a look at the article here, and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it. Social justice activist Sam Maggs, a former writer at the Mary Sue, announced she quit working on Knights of the Old Republic remake. Maggs previously announced her involvement in the series back in September when the game was announced by Aspyr Media, tweeting it's actually happening. The video accompanying the tweet shows her editing her Twitter profile to include Knights of the Old Republic remake. Now, they have some screenshots from her tweets and stuff here, and I'm not going to show them because they don't really matter. In a subsequent tweet, she added, "Could not be more honored and excited to be part of an incredible team at Aspyr Media to remake one of my all-time favorite games," something that she later admitted that she didn't actually like. However, on her website, Maggs now claims she quit working on the game after 9 months. She wrote, "I was on this project for like 9 months in 2021, and then I quit. You're going to be okay. Hey, if you email or message me about it, I won't see it. My filters are really good." Now, it sounds to me, I'm going to be totally honest with you about it, it sounds to me like the damage was done. She did what she was supposed to do, and that was absolutely ruin the game with feminist propaganda, a la Anita Sarkeesian, and now she's moving on to go ruin something else. But let's continue. This revelation appears to confirm a rumor that YouTuber Mr. Matty Plays back in January. Mr. Matty Plays noted her contract has expired. She's moved on to work at Wizards of the Coast to be a narrative lead. Oh, sorry to everybody who likes Magic the Gathering, myself included, because it's about to get even fucking worse. He added her role was very minor compared to the others that work there. I'm not surprised in the slightest. To be honest, she was probably a consultant. Indeed, Maggs announced on Twitter in November 2021 she joined Wizards of the Coast. Well, it's no fucking wonder Magic has sucked for the last year. She wrote, "Job news today, I'm joining the brilliant folks at Wizards of the Coast." I hate that fucking word. Folks. I fucking hate that word now. Social justice warriors have ruined it for me. It used to be a word that people like me from Texas actually used. "On their digital publishing and licensing team as a narrative lead." Oh my god. Fuck, Wizards, you're fucked. Alright, the article just kind of rambles about this YouTuber Mr. Matty Plays and stuff that he said about the game that they're assuming is going to be true because he was right about this. None of that's important, so I'm not going to read it. The last line is the only thing that matters. YouTuber Ryan Kennel reacted to the news that Maggs quit saying, "I think that one that is good news. I think that one that is good news. Who's that she not on the project anymore." Jesus Christ, fucking English language. Later he added, "It is interesting after all that history of shitting on fans, after a lot of backlash, after she was announced, she very quietly, she's not working on the project anymore. She's saying she quit. I guess we don't really have to doubt that." Well, I mean, she didn't quit. Her contract expired. That's what really happened. 100%. Her contract expired. Her time is up. It's time for her to move on and go ruin something else because she's already added her influence to the game. She's already infected some of the people working on it, and now they're just going to do what she was sent to do to begin with. Okay, conspiracy theory time, to make me sound like a nutcase. Put on your tinfoil hats, everybody. Big Daddy Magnum is absolutely certain that all of these feminists and social justice activists, your Anita Sarkeesians, your Zoe Quinns, your Sam Maggs, your, oh god, who else? Your Neil Druckmanns, who the fuck else is there? There's that Carlos Maza, whatever the fuck his name was. All these people. I guarantee you 100% that they all work together. They all have some kind of little conference meeting like a secret society where they all show up half naked wearing hoods and masks with a name tag that has their name and their fucking pronouns. It includes all of these social justice streamers. It includes all of these games journalists. It includes all of these activist assholes that have no place in the gaming space. One big secret society that is just basically an orgy club. And what these people do is they get together, they have some snacks, and then they talk about who's going to go on to what project and fucking destroy it. Absolutely wreck it and ruin it while actively shitting on the fans, and they use their media influence to continue doing so. Then, they all have one nice big fuck session before they all leave without their pants and each of their buttholes filled to the brim with man meat. Enjoy that image that I have just placed directly into your noggin. It's been haunting my dreams for weeks. But in all seriousness, I have no doubt in my mind that these people actually all work together. They have conference and Zoom meetings where they decide who's going to do what. In all seriousness, I have no doubt in my mind. In fact, I'm absolutely certain, and I'm sure they use people like Neil, who have influence in the industry, to get these people like Sam into these other projects. Because the gaming industry, even when it's different studios from different companies, having a good recommendation from somebody at one company will get your foot in the door with ease. That's just how it works. Sam Maggs has ruined Knights of the Old Republic. She was on the team for 9 months. She planted the seeds of her influence into the minds of a few others. She was that nagging little voice sitting on somebody's shoulder going, "That would suck, sister. You don't want to do that. We might cancel you." She was that nagging little voice going, "Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's not good for you. I can get you fired at any moment." She was that nagging little voice going, "I'll suck your dick if you change this character to be a feminist." These poor bastards, they did it. They gave in to her. They gave her exactly what she wanted, and now the game is already, from the forefront, going to be filled with a bunch of political messages that are going to ruin the fucking game. Plain and simple. Her work is done, and so she's moved on for the last year to ruin Wizards of the Coast and the story of Magic the Gathering. Not that I care much about the story myself, I just enjoy the card game. But if there's one thing I hate, it's when politics ruins something fun, and it's been doing that to Magic for a very long time. Before I even got into it. That's the really sad part. But that's all I have to say about it. I'm glad that she quit Knights of the Old Republic. It just sucks that the damage is done. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about Sam Maggs quitting Knights of the Old Republic. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go check out my other video on the subject. And follow all of my social medias. And I will see you in the next one.